Alright guys, welcome back. And today in this video, we are going to focus on how to create a transparent header for a blog website. Like until now, this is how the header of our blog website looks. But in this video, we are going to remove all these colors to make it a transparent header. So this transparent header we are going to add will only be implemented here on the home page. Like if you go to other category pages, here, the header looks nice here, or even to destination pages, it looks very much nice here. But on the home page is the only place where we are going to implement that transparent header feature. Okay, so for that, I will assume you have logged on to your WordPress dashboard. And if you have done so, just come up here and click on customize. So for that, as we are here now in the customization section of this block theme we are using. Now I will come down here and click on header. Then here you click on the headers tab. Now come down here and click on the global header. Then you'll be brought to this place. Just scroll down at the bottom here. You will see transparent functionality. Just switch it on. Now you will see that the header of the home page is now transparent. So now after that, you scroll down a bit. Under the transparent functionality, you will see display conditions. Now if you click on the button of the display conditions. So now here, as you can see the conditions here, the first one, it says include these transparent feature conditions on the entire website. Then under them, it said exclude it from the error 404 page. Then another excluding condition is the search page. Then the last one here is on all archives pages. And this means if you leave everything here as it is at default, close this and come up here to click on publish. Now go back to your website right now. Here on your website, if you go to other category pages like now to lifestyle, now you can see that the transparent feature did not have effect here and in other category pages, including destinations. And the reason why other category pages did not have the transparent effect is because back here on these edit conditions, we exclude all archive pages. And those category pages are archive pages. But back to other static pages like on about page, you can see that the transparent effect is implemented here. So this means that all the static page we have on our website, including this home page we are creating now, will have the transparent effect. But how can we set it so that all other pages will have a normal header, but only the home page will have the transparent header? So to do that, back here, I will click on this condition button again, then come here to the include. Here that it says include in entire websites. I will click on the select option, then scroll down to pages. Under here on pages, I will choose front page so that this transparent condition will only be applied on the front page, which is our home page. Then come down and click on save changes. Now, if you come up here and click on publish, then go back to your website again and refresh this page. Now, if you go to other static page like to about us page, you will now see that the header is back again. But here on the home page, we have the transparent header feature, but only here on home page, because in other pages like here and other category pages, we have disabled it on them. So you can see how it's looking now on the header of our blog website. And if you notice, there is no space here. So that is why I am going to go back to my page builder here. So I'm going to come down here now on the main row, because as you know that this menu is in this main row. So that is why I will click on the main row settings. Now here, I will reduce the height of the menu by coming down to here at row mean height. Then I will reduce it to something like 50, just as you can see. So now I will come up here and click on publish. And now I will go back to our Gutenberg page builder. So here now on the Gutenberg, what I'm going to do is to increase the padding of the group that harbors this heading, including the paragraph. So for that, I will come up here and click on the document overview. Now remember, we are here on the hero section, as you see here. So I'm going to expand the hero section. Now, the one we are going to increase the padding is this group. So I'll just click on it. Then come over to the right panel here and they click on the styles tab. Now scroll down to dimensions. Then here in the padding, the top and the bottom padding, I will increase it to something like 160. And as you can see, I increased only the top and bottom padding. I did not touch the left and the right padding. Okay. So now come up here and click on updates. Then go back to your website. Back here in your website, as you can see now, this is how it's looking now. So I guess it's looking perfectly okay. So that the only thing we are going to do again is to give this button, this advertise with us button, and also this social media icon, colors. So for that, I will come back here to the customization section. Then coming down here to the three menus we have, then the one we are going to work on is this top row. So for that, I hover on the top row and first of all, click on the socials. Now come up here and click on the design tab. Then to give it a color, here at default state, I click on the initial color palette. And for example, I give it a blue color. So if you like, you can give it any color of your choice. I'm going to come up and click on the hover color palette again. So now I'll click back on the general tab. Then come down to icon size. I can increase it to something like 18. Okay. Then come up here and click on the design tab. Now come down to label text color on the default state. I click on the initial color palette. Then I change it to something like light gray, just like this. Okay. Then I will leave the hover color as it is, but it's up to you. You can change to any color of your choice. Now we'll come down to the button color. At the first state is black. I will click on the initial color palette. Then I make it transparent. So perfect. I think I like it like this now. So come up here now and click on publish. If you go back now to your website and refresh this page, now you see this is how it's looking. So now let's go back and make sure that we work on this white background color of the menu items. So for that, I go back to customization here. Now come over here and click on the design tab, then scroll down to background color. You can see at default state is on white. So that is why I will click on it. So here I will first of all reduce the color to something like a gray, just a light gray like this. Then I will reduce the transparency, that is the opacity, to something like this. Okay, that's perfect. Then what I'm going to do is that I'll copy the same color code here. Now scroll down to drop down options, which is these options here, these drop downs. So now what I'm going to do is to click on the design tab, then come down to the item background color here at the default state is black. So if I click on the color palette now, I will now paste that color that I copied. Okay, so you can see this is how it's looking now. Then on this one, I will increase the opacity a little bit. Let's check it. So perfect. I think it's looking great now. Okay. So now if you happen to come up here now and click on publish, now go back to your website and refresh this page. You will see this is how your menu is now looking. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is to give the visitor a feeling that there is a menu here before this hero image. So for that, we come back to our customization here. Then I come back to the menu here. I will click on the main row settings. Now I'll come up here and click on design tab. You can see here on the background state, we'll click on the color palette. Then I'll bring the color down to, let's say, black. Now increase the opacity a little bit, just as you can see. So perfect. I think like this is good. And the next thing is to copy this color code. Then come here again and click on the top row setting. Now click on the design tab. Then here under background, on the transparent state, I click on the color palette. Then paste the code here. So come up here now and click on publish. Now, if you go back to your website right now, here, refresh the page. Now you can see the transparency there. So this is now how your homepage is looking as we are done with creating the transparent header for our blog website. And with that, that brings us to the end of this video on how to create a transparent header for your blog website. Then in the next video, we are going to continue on how to design the about page. And with that, I say thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next videos.